again, fellow Spark drivers. So I'd like to share with you my daily goal while delivering for Spark. Each day my personal goal is to earn at least $100 strictly through the job orders themselves, meaning not relying on tips to reach that 100. So basically you accept job after job until you hit that goal. That way the next day when your tips start rolling in from the previous work day, you're not only hitting your own goal, but ending the day with maybe well over $100, including tips. Try and think of them as a bonus. Well, they really are gas money. Say you work 5 days a week. You know you're gonna earn that base of $100 a day. So there's 500. Tip numbers are all over the place. And I'm not one to say, oh, you should earn at least this much, because that's not how it works. For me, this method provides motivation. You're not relying on tips per se, they just add to your foundation. This goal also helps with bonus programs. Think about it. Say you get an extra $15 for 5 trips one day, 30-something dollars for 9 trips, or whatever. So that will boost your earnings as well. Sometimes getting to $100 can take a while, but those bonuses really push you towards that goal faster. Trust me, sometimes it takes well over 5 trips to get $100, not factoring in tips or pre-tips, unless you get those higher earnings offers that no one else picked up and or dropped for whatever reason. With 5 of those, you could hit that daily goal. Same with the shopping and delivery orders. It's nice when you make about $20 for one trip before tip. With batch orders, keep in mind that each drop-off could result in a tip. I know some of you don't like delivering multiple orders in one trip, but let's say you pick up 9 orders, that's 9 possible tips. Though it counts as only one trip, never assume that just because someone orders one item to be dropped off, that they won't tip. For me, it's always been worth the mileage. You can always check the overall distance you'll be traveling, which is displayed above the orders. So don't just look at the pay for the trip, you should pay attention to the overall mileage against the base pay. Because sometimes you'll see something like pick up 9 orders for $26, which doesn't sound great, but then you realize your trips are quite close to each other, something you can finish in an hour or less. That way, you're available for another job the next hour or anything else that comes up right after you complete that. Some areas don't have enough drivers and sometimes orders are dropped for whatever reason. Once you drop off an order, I suggest quickly rating the experience, then head back to the offers tab right away. Do this on the way back to your vehicle. Just watch where you're going. That way, once a new offer appears, you can accept it immediately, instead of doing those other first steps and possibly missing out as another driver accepted it. As mentioned in my recent video about tips, keep in mind that customers have up to 14 days to add a tip or adjust. That's another reason not to rely on them that day or the next. Just keep focused on your base goal. Keep on sparking.